Class?
Yes, yes.
Today's burning question is, what is a reading theme? Mirror words.
Mirror words.
Our burning question is,
Our burning question
what
is,
is a reading theme?
what is a reading theme?
Teach your neighbor, using your magnetic knees and large gestures, what our burning question is for today. Teach!
Okay.
Class?
Yes, yes.
I don't think that was fast enough. Give me a mighty girl. Class?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that was beautiful. Give your partner a high five and a mighty woohoo!
Woohoo!
Class?
Yes, yes.
All right, so today's burning question is, what is a reading theme? Our answer is, a reading theme is the message in a story that applies to your own life. Mirror words.
Mirror words.
A reading theme
A reading theme
is the hidden message
is the hidden message
from the story that applies to your own life.
from the story that applies to your own life.
Class?
Yes, yes.
Using itty-bitty teeny tiny gestures and funky voices, I want you to teach your partner the answer to our question. Teach. Class?
Yes, yes.
Give me a mighty oh yeah.
Oh,
I love those magnetic knees. Those are fantastic. I love how people are activating their mirror or mirror words. Teach.
yeah. Okay.
Switch.
Uh-oh, switch.
Class.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, so today, during our third step, where we're going to expand our answer, I'm going to teach you some different parts of what a reading theme is like. So a reading theme is that hidden message from a story. Okay? Well, when you read, authors always put things in there that they want you to be looking for. There is a reason for the author's writing. Okay? So, mirror words.
Mirror words.
When an author writes,
When an author writes,
there is a reason why they write.
there's a reason why they write.
I want you guys to think about this, though. What are some reasons why authors write? Turn and discuss with your partner what are some reasons why authors might be writing you a story. Teach.
Okay.
Class?
Yes, yes.
Allison and Camry, 10-finger woo. They're absolutely activating those knees. They are activating their mirrors and mirror words, and they're using the awesome because clapper. Let's send them another one.
Woo!
Class?
Yes, yes.
What are some reasons why authors write stories? Calling all attention to Mark.
Mark, mark, mark. Yes, yes.
The reason why authors write stories is to entertain you, to inform you, and to persuade you.
Send him 10-finger woo.
Woo!
Inside the story structure is the hidden message. Teach your partner using big gestures what I have just taught you. Teach.
Okay.
Class?
Yes, yes.
All right, guys. Well, that hidden message does something special. It will serve to teach you a lesson, a moral, or something about life. Mirror words.
Mirror words.
The hidden message
The hidden message
serves to teach you
serves to teach you
a lesson,
a lesson,
a moral,
a moral,
or something about your life.
or something about your life.
Teach your neighbor what I just taught you. Teach.
Okay.
Switch.
Uh-oh, switch. Yes, yes, yes.
What is an example of a lesson that we have learned this year through our novel study? So dig deep within your brain. Dig deep within your brain. What is an example of a lesson that we have learned this year? Calling all attention to Jack.
Jack, Jack, Jack. Yes, yes.
Help me. I got it.
Gabe, Gabe, Gabe.
Class.
Yes, yes.
An example of a book that teaches you a lesson is Punish. For example, Logan in Punished learns that not everything you do is a game.
Class.
Yes, yes.
Send him a 10-finger woo.
Woo!
Class.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so try to discuss with your partner another lesson that you have learned through one of our novel studies this year. With a full body turn and funky voices, teach your neighbor another lesson that you have learned throughout the year. Teach!
Okay.
Class!
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we've got a lesson this time. What's an example of a moral that we have read this year? Think about all those fables and those tall tales. What is an example of a moral that we have read this year? Let's see. Calling all attention to Aiden.
Aiden, yes, yes.
The moral of Tortoise and the Hare is slow and steady wins the race. For example, Zoop, the hare sped ahead as fast as he could, and then he got tired, so he had to take a break. So the tortoise slowly won the race.
Send him a 10-finger woo!
Woo!
Class!
Yes, yes.
Try to discuss with your partner another example of a moral that you have learned this year. Teach!
Okay.
Switch!
Uh-oh, switch.
Class?
Yes, yes.
Today we're going to look at some more common themes that we have read throughout the year. We're going to talk about 3 different themes. Perseverance, growing up, and friendship. Class?
Yes, yes.
Mirror words.
Mirror words.
Today we are going to learn
Today we're going to learn
perseverance,
perseverance,
friendship,
friendship,
and growing up.
and growing up.
Teach your neighbor the 3 different types of themes we are going to talk about today. Teach.
Okay.
Class 3, class row, class room.
Yes,
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Is never giving up.
Is never giving up.
Mirror words.
Mirror words.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Means never giving up.
Means never giving up.
Teach what perseverance means to your partner. Teach.
Okay. Uh-oh, switch.
Switch.
Uh-oh, switch.
Class.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's think about some of those books that we have read this year. Okay, so perseverance means never giving up. What is an example of a book that we have read this year that means never giving up? So who are some of those characters that we've thought about? Calling all attention to Camry.
Camry. Yes, yes.
A book that shows perseverance is Stone Fox because little Willie never gives up on saving Grandpa's farm.
Class. Yes.
Send her a 10-finger woo!
Woo!
I loved it. Class.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so our second part is all about friendships. So let's think about those books we have read this year. I want you guys to think about how the characters show really good examples of friendship. Really good examples of friendship. Let's see, let's call all attention to Kylie.
Kylie.
An example of a book about friendship is Holes because Stanley
a super improver star. Everybody said Kylie a 10-finger woo.
Woo!
All right, Miss Kylie, you're one away on our super improver wall from leveling up. Class.
Yes, yes.
Think of some of those books that we have read. There were really good examples about growing up, where the characters maybe had to learn some good things in their life, maybe a good lesson about their life, and they had to grow up just a little bit. Class?
Yes, yes.
Think about some of those books. Stay deep inside your brain. Deep inside your brain. I need an example of how characters have grown up. Class?
Yes, yes.
Let's see. Calling all attention to TJ.
TJ.
Class.
Yes, yes.
An example of growing up is fourth grade rats.
Yes, yes.
10-finger woo.
Woo!
That was fantastic, TJ. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but we've just learned 3 different themes and identified how they connect to the stories that we have read. Turn and teach your partner all 3 themes, and then you're going to switch and the other person's going to tell you why. Class?
Yes, yes.
Teach. Class, woo!
Yes,
All right, guys, it's time for step 4, the quick test. Oh, the cutie. Class.
Yes,
So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, but you're going to answer these questions on your Nearpod. This gives me immediate feedback to know exactly who understands what we are doing. So as I go through the slides, you will choose the correct answer, and then as long as we have 90% correct, we will get to move on. Teach your neighbor what we're going to do. Teach.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so our very first question is, is it up on your board? There we go. Reading themes are the characters in the story. Mark your answer. 91%. So everybody, 10-finger sparklers. Woo! Class.
Yes,
Our second question is, reading themes are the setting of the story. Reading themes are the setting of the story. 90% are correct as well. Send everybody 10-finger woo. Woo! Class.
yes.
All right, so our third question is, reading themes are about the message the author tells you in a story. Reading themes are the message the author is telling you in the story. 100% of you got this correct. Everybody send a 10-finger woo to your partner.
Woo!
Class?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're looking at this one. An example of a reading theme is perseverance. An example of a reading theme. 100% again! Class.
Yes.
Give me 3 claps. An example of a reading theme is clouds. An example of a reading theme is clouds. Another extreme 100%. High five, partner. Class.
Yes.
All right, so today, for our critical thinking, we are going to be doing a very important lesson. Now, we've read tons of books. Wouldn't you agree, guys?
Oh, yeah.
So we are going to have a ton of reading themes that we could discuss with somebody, right?
Oh, yeah.
So your assignment today for critical thinking is to draft a letter to an alien on planet Zork. What? You are going to be drafting an email to an alien on planet Zork. You're going to have to think about a book we have read this year and the reading theme that you could learn from this book. Okay. Well, we're going to call attention to someone to tell us what we're going to do. Calling all attention to Allie.
Allie.
Class.
Yes.
In conclusion, so we have learned about reading. For example, we learned about perseverance, friendship, and growing up. Now we are going to write a letter to an alien on planet Zoid about a reading theme.
Send her a 10-finger woo.
Woo!
Now I want you guys to teach your partner what your directions are for the rest of the assignment for critical thinking. Teach.
Okay.